There were two Rakdos decks in the finals of the U.S. Regional Championship last weekend. 1,800 players who all qualify for this event, playing for 20K in Worlds invites. However, both Rakdos decks were not what you'd expect. Obviously, Vampires is banned, not Rakdos Midrange, not Rakdos Sacrifice. Rakdos Transmogrify was taken down by Corey Lack here. This is the Champions deck list with Rakdos Tree of Perdition. Yes, that's not a typo. That's what happened. Rakdos combo. This deck's been around for a while. The idea being you can use Agatha Soul Cauldron to give the Tree of Perdition ability to a creature like Voldaren Thrillseeker. And it makes it so you can exchange opponent's life total with its toughness. So if I have a Thrillseeker in play, it's a 1/1, I can give the Cauldron on a Thrillseeker to give it the ability, tap to make their life 1, and then sack to deal 1. Obviously, a variety of ways you can do that. With Thrillseeker also in the graveyard, you can sack any creature, and so on and so forth. But that's the combo, and built around this, very, very familiar Rakdos shell of Fable the Mirror Breaker, Bloodtithe Harvester, Fatal Push, and Thoughtseize. This won us the Pro Tour in Vampires. Just take out the Vampire card because they were banned and put in these cards, and it kind of makes a lot of sense. No one's doubting how good Fable the Mirror Breaker is for sure. One of the best cards in the format after the bans for sure. And some new cards here. This deck has been around for a while actually, but FOMO is a great way to discard the things you want to discard and also draw some cards, also being a reasonable card by itself. And then Marvin, Murderous Mimic, kind of cute. If you just have a Mimic in play and cast a tree, you can just use the Mimic and just put them in 2, which is kind of cool too. So great mana base, obviously great sideboard cards too. And this is the Champs deck. Again, Corey won the entire tournament, 1,800 players, $20,000, and a Worlds invite. And that's awesome. So let's play with that and see how it goes. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of Jim Davis, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using the promo code JIM5 at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And remember to use the code JIM5 at checkout for 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com, cool stuff in stock.
Okay. All right. On the draw, Hans Great Keep. Double Thoughtseize Harvester. Opponent's playing the Enigmatic Incarnation deck. That seems a little tough, but let's see what we can do. Thoughtseize you. We see a hand of... That's a pretty important Beanstalk. We'll take the Beanstalk here, leaving them with Overlord, Gearhulk, Overlord, Kroxa, and Kunaros. I mean, obviously the Overlord will help fix their hand if they draw land, but if they draw land, it's a big if. No point in Thoughtseizing again, because, we can't stop them from doing whatever they want anyway. Just play a creature here. Play Harvester, say go. Next turn can be Harvester and Thoughtseize or Thrillseeker. They draw a land. They did. And they named Avatar. Very overrated movie. Not very good. Was it at Disney for vacation? Very surprised they have an Avatar land. Is Avatar a good movie? Is it considered a good movie? It's just terrible. It's such a, I don't know, whatever. All right, so they discard the Kroxa. They have a Gearhulk and another Overlord. I'm pretty interested in Thoughtseizing now, so let's fire that up. And double Nowhere to Run, High Noon, Overlord, Gearhulk. I don't really want to give them the ability to kill my creatures. Pretty far from comboing here, too. I guess you take one of these. Not exciting. Hey, if I had known their hand, I would have probably Thrillseeker to a 5/4. But whatever. This Overlord's just floating around over here. Not a creature yet, just a flying enchantment. They draw a Temple Garden, kill a creature, and play High Noon. Sure. We draw a FOMO. Okay. Indeed. If they draw a land, they can cast the hard cast and Overlord, which would suck. Prefer if I didn't draw land, obviously. We could just pop in a Thrillseeker here. We can also just FOMO. Just discard a discard our creatures, our trees. Can only do one thing here thanks to their High Noon, so Discard tree. Draw Marvin. Oh, Marvin. I mean, Marvin allows us to play Marvin. Not discard a tree, so never mind. So, activate abilities of all creatures you control that have the same name as this creature. They draw another nowhere to run. That's annoying. Alright, so here's nowhere to run. Gonna kill the FOMO, not the Harvester. Interesting. It's a strange choice. And pending down to 1, we draw a Thrillseeker. This is fine, right? Thrillseek. Attack for 5. And then next turn, fling for 7. We draw a land. Alright, I love it. That's how you go. So as long as I don't kill this or have an interactive piece, hopefully I just go land hardcast the Overlord. Because I have to draw a land, I can just Thrillseeker, fling, kill them, which would be nice. Marvin. They're gonna buy Yorion. You don't draw the land. That sucks. Alright, so Soul Cauldron still puts us short. I'm gonna have mana to sack this. Oh, I have a tree. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Right. Duh. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Forgot about that tree. So, target of a tree. And put this here. And then exchange life totals, please. Thank you. Deal 2 damage, please. Thank you. Combo. Alright, so opponent play a bunch of enchantments. What do we want against them? Obviously, our Fatal Pushers are very bad. This is our Torch the Tower. We're going to want, like... The Duresses are awkward, too, because like, they have a lot of creatures. Go for the Throat Torment. Bitter Triumph. These Obs seem fine, honestly. Sure. Alright. Game 2. We got opponent mulligans fast. Alright, that's pretty good. We have Fear, discarding Tree, which is great. Let's get enough to keep. As far as like orders, draw Thoughtseize. Love it. Ship it. And we see Fatal Push, nowhere to run, and 3 lands. I would say that nowhere to run is higher value for them. They have a bunch of untapped lands anyway. They have black too, and this is good better with Enigmatic later. So sure, take the nowhere to run. And we'll just fire up FOMO, discarding Tree, and just kind of make our land drops and do our thing. Thrillseeker, sure. All right, land, FOMO. Discard Tree. Draw a land, cool. Fortunately, an awkward land, so I can't play a 2-drop, but it's fine, I guess. They're going to just Fatal Push immediately. That's fine. We draw a Duress. They have 1 unknown card. I don't love a Duress here. I do love a Mutavault attack, though. Get those chip shots in and play a Theater. Surveilling a... I'm going to keep a Theater on top, I think. Making a land drop and getting a look at our next card is pretty cool. Here's a Verge. Playing Thrillseeker as a 3/3 is like kind of fine, honestly. Let's look at our top card. Top card is Cauldron. Love it. Thrillseeker. Counters. Beats well enough, you know? Cycle Triumph, sure. Next turn we get Duress, then Cauldron, which is awesome. We actually have the tree. We have the kill next turn with the Duress to back it up. We got it all, folks. Hardcast Overlord, you're dead. Alright, so we just go Cauldron. Didn't even need the Duress. Hit the tree. This deck is pretty impressive, honestly. I'm like surprised. How would you like to have 4 life points? What a convenient number, eh? Love it. Yeah, I had fun. On the play. Ugh. That's a gross hand. A mulligan. Fable can't save that hand, you know? Alright. Mulligan and both mulligans also. We got Thoughtseize, Tree, Cauldron, Marvin. Sure, we can keep this. Ship the Marvin. I mean, no, we could just like play Marvin, try and play the Tree also, but it's fun. Alright, so fire up the old Thoughtseize. Hi, Karn. Karn's sneaking around in the background. Don't tell anyone. Opponent mulligans again. So we're on 6. They're on 5. We have a Thoughtseize. Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't do it to my poor opponent here. Godless Shrine, Field of Ruin, Castle Ardenvale, High Noon, Wandering Emperor. I think High Noon's just a really bad Magic card, folks. Maybe I'm wrong, but here's a Thrillseeker, sure. So let's just play our Cauldron. And, fortunately, not a lot else going on here, but, you know, we'll figure it out. High Noon. Rats. Only 1 spell a turn, huh? We draw Bloodtithe Harvester. Cool. Honestly. Harvester, say go. And then plan on blooding away one of these and then just Soul Cauldron and win the game next turn. Field of Ruin, the Fountainport. Sure. In response, I will blood away the tree. And do the thing I said I was going to do. Alright. Do they have a Swamp Fatal Push of their own? There's a Swamp. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I mean, let's just do it, right? Alright, so we're going to tap this and exchange opponent's life total with this toughness. I'm looking for a thrill. Our 421, 623, pack them up. Alright, so that was our opponent mulligan to 5 and played a High Noon, but that was pretty cool. I'm going to assume they were playing some sort of like black-white tokeny deck, like Caretaker's Talent stuff. That's my guess. So, that being said, Withering Torment. These extra Duresses seem pretty good. I would say these Fatal Pushes are not good. Neither is Torch Tower. Wouldn't mind having like maybe an extra kill spell. Kind of Rest in Peace and stuff too. I think that these like 2 Ob Nixilis seem nice. Right now our only kill spells are 1 Withering Torment and that's it. It's our only way to kill something. I'm gonna bring in a Bitter Triumph. I'm gonna cut like one of these Marvins, I think. Let's try this. Alright. Okay. How frisky are we feeling here? We're to our red source. I mean, turn 1 Thoughtseize. What do we have? We got 2 Theater, 4 Crypt, 4 Cliffs, 1 Sokenzan, 1 Mountain, 4 Pathway. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's only 16 sources. It's kind of light, honestly. I don't like a mulligan's hand, though. You know? It's a tough mulligan. I'm going to keep. Okay. Thoughtseize. Mardu Trio. Their hand is. What is this? Liliana Ashiok. Vanishing Verse Wandering Emperor. Okay. Sure. Like. Okay. Mutavault Harvester. Mutavault tags Liliana pretty well. Is it Ashiok? I can't even cast it. Vanishing Verse is like whatever. Emperor's probably the most annoying card, but they can't even cast it, really. Sure. I mean, Ashiok makes it hard to combo, but let's just take the Emperor. Play Plains, they go. We drop Bloodtithe Harvester and Feathers. Alright, well. Play Field of Ruin. Okay. Exactly. We draw a red land. Sweet. Well, now we're online, obviously, so. Now I just cast Fable the Breaker, we're good to go, so. They can field me for double black, but I have a Mutavault. I guess I can field my Mutavault and then play Liliana. That would be pretty good, but. Get a swamp. We can just like fire up an Ob Nixilis at some point soon. Here's Liliana.
Those who get in my
Fable usually beats Liliana in the heads-up contest. You draw a Thoughtseize. That's pretty good. Discarding Thrillseeker and maybe FOMO. Double Harvester is nice, as is Thoughtseize Harvester. Yeah. We want to get the Ob Nixilis going, I think. We draw land, sure. I can just Thoughtseize Harvester here, it's fine. Let's Thoughtseize, see what's up. And their hand is another Emperor, a Leyline of Sanctity, and a Reckoner Bank Buster. Sure. I think it's Emperor again. And I think it's Harvester and Cliffs. And then we will probably discard land of Liliana. They can't stop my Harvester from killing Liliana. They play a Restless Fortress. I don't know what's going on here, folks.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm tired of your secrets. Discard Leyline. Found a good use for it. Here's Ashiok. Whatever.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to my shop.
Behold, the analog of
Alright, so draw Hive of the Eye Tyrant. It's a good draw. I mean, we're going to kill Liliana. They can Vanishing Verse my Reflection. Maybe I just Ob Nixilis the Reflection, because they don't have any targets. I like that a lot, actually. Let's do that. So, let's attack Liliana. Kill that. We'll play Hive. We'll just, like, blank their Vanishing Verse targets. So, 2 Ob Nixilis. And do I want to make a devil before I start plussing? I think I do. It's going to send out Liliana, so do that. And then plus this.
You work for me now, right?
And I just don't think they can beat the double Ob Nixilis.
Plead for mercy.
Alright, let's let go. Who needs a graveyard, you know? Here's a Bank Buster. Whatever. Got more Planeswalkers than they do, you know? They're gonna mill me again. This seems like a really odd play because, like, they're just making it easier to kill this. I guess it's gonna die anyway, but. Okay. Ob's a cool Planeswalker. Remember when Ob was like, during previous season, everyone was like, Ob is the new Oko. This card is so broken, so stupid, unbelievable. It's like, eh. Alright, so let's plus Ob. Now to verse my token, go nuts. They don't. Okay.
Your punishment is my entertainment. Go
All right,
ahead.
and then
Plead for mercy.
we're gonna attack. They do have Bank Busters. They're not like totally out of it. Do I even care about Ashiok? Maybe I'm just trying to kill them. Eh. I kind of want to blood. Maybe I should have blooded first. This Thoughtseize seems like it's kind of whatever. Their Fortress could try and poke an Ob, not very effectively. I should have just done this earlier. I screwed up, I think. Whatever. Just blood this Thoughtseize. You draw a land. All right. Well, I'm gonna blow the land too, I guess. So I'll wait though. Let's just go. So feeling pretty good about this game. They draw a card up Buster. Bustin'. Yeah, so, alright. Cool. No combo necessary. On the play, got our tree. Tree, Fable, Thrillseeker, nothing costs us less than 3. Yeah, I mean, we have a Scryland and 2 looks at a 2-drop. Fable to fix things going. This is fine. I'm going to keep this. It's not great. It's not a great end, but... Theater, Cliffs, good mana. Dump the tree and the Thrillseeker into the graveyard. Get things all set up for our Soul Cauldron. Deals damage equal to its power. The tree. It was an old tree. It's a mythic rare. Did the opposite of this. It was green. All right, so Theater, Cliffs, Bennett. Looking for any card that costs less than 3 for our next turn. Torch Tower does fit that bill, although probably not relevant here. It's probably blue eye control. Could be like a... I don't know. What is this? Lazav, Wearer of Faces. Man, I wish I drew the... This exiles cards in graveyards too. Ugh, wish I drew a freaking Fatal Push. All right, draw Marvin. We're gonna cast this. We're gonna cast this Fable. We can use Torch Tower and sacrifice a treasure to kill this if we have to. Lazav, Wearer of Faces. Interesting. Ever attacks exile a card. Gonna Thoughtseize, sure. Huh. Go nuts. Honestly, our best card's probably second Fable, right? Like, they could discard the tree and then exile it, but like, we can win a fair game too, you know, whatever. So, Lazav could become a copy of a tree or a Thrillseeker, whatever else is in the graveyard. Doesn't seem very good, honestly. So, take a Thrillseeker. Interesting. They could copy a Thrillseeker and fling. That's not very good, though. So, no blocks. If they kill our goblin, that sucks. If they don't kill it, I get the Torch Tower bargain kill this. That'd be awesome. Thoughtseize again? Alright, sure. Take the Torch the Tower, drop Bloodtithe Harvester. Cool. Let's discard Marvin and probably the tree. I think we're just like playing Fable Harvester this game. So they could have a counter. So we draw a Fatal Push. It's a pretty good play. A pretty good draw. So let's attack. Make a treasure. And I'm gonna attempt to cast second Fable. To resolve. And then we'll just kill Lazav. Just to get out of here. Get off my plane. Fable's so good. I think that Fable maybe should. I think that like when they banned Sorin, I think banning Fable was like a possibility. Oh, I could have just killed them, maybe. I just Soul Cauldron the... Well, the tree's gone. What? Whatever. All right, let's discard extra Cauldron and... Harvester can kill this Cauldron, Marvin. This is fine. Ship this. Sure. Alright, so they have a 3/3. We can Harvester, copy, kill it, discard a card. It's fine. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm like still on vacation. Alright. Obviously it's not this one. That's fine. We'll just say go. Say go. We're in pretty good shape overall. Messy game. It's okay. Main deck, Lazav and Graveyard Trespasser. Here's an Urtai. Urtai kills Reflection. It's annoying. We draw Thrillseeker. Okay. Huh. Thoughtseize. Sure. So Flip Saga. We have Soul Cauldron. We can put the... These Soul Cauldron decks are really confusing. I'm sorry. We play Soul Cauldron, attack, force, threaten blocks, Thoughtseize them, protect our reflections when next turn. Yeah, let's start with Thoughtseize. Their hand is Void Rend and Arcane Proxy. Excellent source recommended graveyard. Copy that card. What is going on? So I can copy a Thoughtseize. I think that's fine. So, or a, that's it, just Thoughtseize. So sure. Yeah, so let's take the Void Rend, play Soul Cauldron, combat, attack with both of these. They try and block, we just exile a creature and pump. Sure. Let's exile, this all looks pretty good. Just playing a fair game over here, you know? We're just playing some fair magic. Reflection and Harvester. This is the point the vampire deck got really good in Pioneer, where like we had mono black vampires for a while. Once we added Reflection and Harvester, it's just like that's where that got busted. Because like it's a powerful thing, so. So Arcane Proxy enters, cast it, exile instant sorcery card, mana value equals to graveyard, copy the card, play it for free. So they can't play Void whatever because it costs 3 mana. They only got 2 power. They can play a Thoughtseize, which is fine. Our hand's mostly irrelevant. So, and now we have active Reflection plus Harvester and Thrillseeker plus Cauldron too. So, I think we're just pretty good here. Thoughtseize. Take Thrillseeker, sure. Untap. Draw land. So, now we can Cauldron Thrillseeker. Copy Harvester. They just have nothing. Copy Harvester, kill this. Second Cauldron. Sure, this is all fine. Whatever, just play the game. Do this. Make a blood. Kill this. Play, don't have Blood of Land here. I don't think so. Play Cauldron. Oh, it's legendary, never mind. Yeah, blood this. Sure. Blood this. Draw Thoughtseize. Cool. Cauldron, exile the Thrillseeker. Put a counter here. Attack for 4. We have the Fling available and a bunch of resources, and we're just looking really good here. It does go to Night, which is very important. Keep track of that. Sack the clue, draw a card, sure. And they draw a Trespasser, which is kind of annoying, honestly, but fine. Realistically, we don't have any creatures in our graveyard anyway that matter. We have the 1 Marvin, and they have Trespasser, Proxy, Urtai. That's fine. So a little drain, that's fine. We just make another Harvester and kill this, no problem. Sun tap, draw Fatal Push, cool. So let's go Reflection, copy Harvester, make a blood, Target this. Pay the ward. Discard the Thoughtseize. And Soul Cauldron. They're 4, 8. They're just dead. So we go attack. Soul Cauldron to counter onto the Reflection and sack for 7 damage. So exile this. Counter here. And sack. And sack. So not exactly the plan A, but still effective. Look at our sideboards. They're like Esper Graveyard Hate Legends something. I don't really know, honestly, but what are you bringing in? I mean, they're playing a lot of creatures. I guess. Go. I don't even know. Honestly, they're actually so weird. I don't know what to do. You know. I will say that like it does seem hard to combo. They have a lot of graveyard hate. So maybe like shave down like a tree and a Thrillseeker, and just like play a fair game. Bring in the Hazorets, and maybe like a go for the throat. Duress seems kind of iffy. They played a lot of creatures. Just gonna bring in a Bitter Triumph. And, I don't know. We'll call it a day. See what happens. All right, game 2. Definitely a weird game 1 there. Weird game 1. Opponent's in the tank. Can't believe Tree of Perdition won a freaking big tournament. You know, like a silly card. All right, so hand is very good. It's a good keep. Like to draw some combo-y things. This is still pretty good. Again, Fable is just like the best card in the format, so they got land discard spell though. All right, fire away. I maybe Thoughtseize is the best card in the format, but what would Pioneer look like without Thoughtseize? You know, kind of crazy to think about. Take the Fable, sure. We'll fire back. Thoughtseize you. Their hand is Beza, Trespasser, Preacher, Fracture, 1 land. I don't know what's going on, folks. I can't pretend to know what's going on, but sure. We'll take Trespasser, I guess. Sure. They draw an Anchorage. That's pretty good for them, because now they have more mana. Just FOMO a land here, I guess. And try and improve our hand. They can rock the Preacher. I mean, it's kind of annoying, honestly. We draw a Fountainport. Sure. Alright, discard a Swamp. Draw Blood Crypt. Gross. Alright, they have Beza, Fracture, Unknown card. It's just Esper cards over here. I mean, we could just double block. It's pretty risky, but actually, no, I can't. Never destroys enchantment, so. Target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. Disenchant plus Planeswalker. Make a token, no blocks. Draw a tree. I mean, does hard casting tree have value? Not really, right? Kind of, sort of. Draw Marvin. They can't block the Preacher anyway. They have Fracture, Beza, 2 unknowns that are not lands. Could Fountainport, make a fish, and then just sack the fish, draw, and pay Fatal Push. Let's do that. Alright, I'll just say go. End step, Fairy Mastermind. Sure. Yeah. Alright, so make a token, get it for 3. The Mastermind stays home for some reason. I don't really know why, honestly. $13. Tap land, go. Make a fish. Draw another tree. Okay. I'm going to draw a card on their turn, so they don't draw. So we'll just attack with our Phomos. We're going to kill the Preacher. It's going to block. Yeah, sure, I'll attack with this. I want to block these. So the life they're gaining is kind of offsetting, so... And they're going to double block. I've just been at a loss this entire match, folks. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we'll say go. Our intent is to Fountainport sack this fish and Fatal Push the Preacher. That all looks really good to me, so... If they want to Fracture here, I can just push now, I guess. Sure. Alright. Give more options, I guess, on their turn, so... Well, I guess that when the FOMO died, I'd revolt. Right, yeah. So whatever, sure, it doesn't change anything, but... they're gonna attack. Just gonna block and sack. Draw Takenuma. I mean, really, really weird game. Here's a Beza that gains them a card recently, actually. We draw a Theater, sure. Theater for a Thrillseeker to the graveyard. Here's Tree of Perdition. And just take, yo, my old 013 butt here. Alright. Yeah, like, this is also a treasure. This is a terrible treasure. It's very, very hard to tell it's a treasure. And... Alright. I've done better in my life before than this game. This game has been a real ride. They have to go over the throat again. They have Urtai. Okay. That's, Don't draw a rule spell. It's lethal. Alright. That was kind of an embarrassing game, but sure, I guess. That's fine. We'll go to game 3. Play first. Alright, it's so bad against Thoughtseize, but whatever, sure. We got a Scryland. Scryland keep. Trees. He even boarded a tree out, you know? Surveil. Second Fable. Beautiful. Don't even have the Thoughtseize. Reviving life over flexibility here. I maybe should just play the Mutavault. They play a creature, I want to kill it. No, I got a lucky, so. You have counterspells in there too? Alright. Fable is really, really good at cleaning up messes, and our hand is very messy, so. Here's Trespasser. Annoying. Can't discard both trees. Draw Soul Cauldron and Thrillseeker. So we didn't draw land, which sucks. We could just Soul Cauldron right now and put the tree under a Soul Cauldron, so it's like safe from the Trespasser. Let's Thoughtseize first. Their hand is Lazav, go for the throat. Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah. Okay. I gotta just kill this too. Maybe just go overthrow this discard Thrillseeker. I kind of like that actually. Just hit the Lazav. Hit the Lazav, go over the throw, kill Trespasser, and then discard Thrillseeker and set up for next turn. Yeah, I'm kind of in. So, say go. We have Cauldron, Harvester, Fable. We don't draw Land cast Fable. We do draw Land Pip release. So, and now like Fable just like taxes the hell out of their removal. So both goodies in the bin, and Thrillseeker and Tree. End step, Enduring Curiosity. Okay, card's actually really good. Edict. Should have attacked first, right? So I'd want that to lock. It wouldn't, but all right, draw your card, I guess. We draw a Blackcleave Cliffs. I mean, they're not gonna let my goblin live, probably. I think I want all this though. Should I keep the tap land? Let's try and attack. I'll probably kill the goblin. No, they don't kill the goblin. Wow, okay. So now our options are play Harvester and Cauldron, or play Fable tap land and set up for next turn. They might want to save Visco for the throat for the Fable the Mirror Breaker. I'd be happy to block Harvester on Curiosity, because they have no other creatures, so it's a tough call, honestly. I think just Fable again, honestly. I guess with the Cauldron, we could like set up for a kill over the next 2 turns, but they would just play around that, I think. Oh, that does work, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Harvester. I guess I'm not playing a counter spell here, but I am playing on Thoughtseize, so here's Cauldron. Here's Tapland. Say go. Plan is to Cauldron end step, put a counter on the Shaman, and then exile the Tree, untap, exile Thrillseeker, and try and kill them. We can also exile his 4 comes back. That's true too. Voidaren the Cauldron. Sure. I guess I'll exile one. I'll exile a creature, but a counter on this. Sure. So, oops, that's the wrong button. All right. So exile a Trespasser. Put a counter on the Shaman. We do have Fables for days still, so Fables is so good in these combo decks. Like, whether it's this deck, Transmogrify, the creativity deck we won the PT with, like, it's just so good. Alright, draw a card again. Pretty annoying. It's a land, so they have a go for the throat. Torch Tower is kind of gas here, not gonna lie. Let's attack. Fable is the great enabler. Fable. No, you bastard. Why would you tap like that? Come on. Whatever, I guess. We'll just sacrifice our blood. That sucks. Really, really crappy, but sure. Alright, let's say go. They'll end step kill this. I can sacrifice the reflection, I guess, but yeah, so trying to kill this. We'll bargain this. Gone for good. Shit the removal spell. And now we're just like, we're just winning the Fable game, right? We have 2 tokens, a Fable gonna flip, a Mutavault, a Jegantha. Combo unnecessary. FOMO. Let's draw the card, right? So we would keep this as draw card. Discard a card, then draw a card. Very nice. We draw a Tree. Okay. I think we should jam here. Probably the Mutavault to attack. Could blood this tree, but like, whatever. Just get in. Do our thing. Not quite Mog Monday, but let's go. That's a concession. Yep, that's a concession. Okay. All right. Really, really weird match, but we'll take it, I guess. I think this deck really goes to show just how powerful Fable the Mirror Breaker is. You know, when we were building the Vampires deck for Pro Tour Murders, you know, the Vampire Shell was pretty cool, Swarm was pretty cool. We all liked the deck, but it wasn't until we added Fable and Bloodtithe Harvester that we were like, oh, this is it. This is like the deck. Obviously, Crush Torment with the deck, but we won a lot of those games just playing Fable and Bloodtithe Harvesters. You know, like it's just a really, really good thing to do. You know, and having this card that's an insane good threat by itself. It also just smooths you out, filters your draws, put cards in the graveyard. The card's just so good. It just, obviously, I'm not exactly talking rocket science here about how good Fable the Mirror Breaker is, but whenever you have a combo deck built around Fable, it's very, very powerful, and this is exactly that. So, really cool deck. Big ups to Corey. Corey apparently has been working on this deck for years. For I don't know, years. For a really long time. Has like a 20,000 word guide to the deck available on his Twitter. Go check that out, of course. It's really cool to see someone who's like a deck archetype specialist take that experience all the way and then win the tournament. Really, really cool. So that's it for me this week. I got Worlds coming up very, very soon. Obviously, look for some standard content from me over the coming weeks. And of course, I'll be in Vegas for Worlds, which is very exciting. So let's do this, right? I'm Davis or CoolStuffInc.com. Thanks for watching. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. See you next time.